So intermittent fasting changed my life, and this is how. So intermittent fasting is basically like an eating pattern. It's where you cycle between periods of fasting and periods of eating. There are a few different ways, the most common being just daily fasting, where you eat for only about 8 hours within the day. You have a period within the day where you eat for 8 hours, and the rest of the day, the rest of 16 hours, you don't eat at all. There are a couple other methods. There's one where you pick one day throughout the week where you don't eat, but the most common is the daily one. So I've been doing this for about 2 months now, and it's absolutely changed the game for me. It's helped me with my focus, it's helped me with my fat loss. I'll go over all the benefits of it and how you can actually do it. By the way, I'm no scientist, it's just my experiences. I'm not telling you, this is just how I've done it. So the first benefit, and probably one of the biggest, is fat loss. The average person is constantly eating throughout the day, they're always snacking throughout the day. There's very small periods of time throughout the day where they're not eating. And by eating all the time throughout the day, it means your insulin levels are going to spike all the time. So basically, when you eat, your insulin level, it basically spikes. So this means that your body is going to be using sugar for energy rather than fat for energy. This is where some people may struggle with fat loss, because their body isn't using fat for energy, it's using sugar for energy. But not just because you're eating sugary foods, but because you're eating all the time, so your insulin levels are never going down. However, when you intermittent fast, it allows your insulin levels to reduce and go down. This means your body will use fat for energy rather than sugar, helping with fat loss. So I'm already genetically, naturally quite lean. But over the past couple of months, I've noticed my body's looked a bit leaner recently, and that's since I've implemented intermittent fasting. I haven't really changed my diet around. So the way I intermittent fast, I wake up about 8 o'clock and I don't eat till 1 p.m. and then I stop eating at about 8 or 9 p.m. So from 9 p.m. all the way to 1 p.m. I don't eat at all. So the second benefit of intermittent fasting is your focus. It's a common misconception that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It really isn't. You can drink water, you can drink coffee, that's still fine, but think about humans 100 years ago, they would have had to hunt for their meal. They wouldn't have just had breakfast. So your body can function without eating. It actually makes you more productive than before, because when you eat, especially when you eat carbs, you'll be a lot more lethargic and fatigued, and you'll be able to concentrate less. So I'm actually more productive in the day when I haven't eaten. I'll go to the gym before eating and my training's completely fine. So test this for yourself. When you eat, genuinely think about throughout the day how productive you feel, and especially after I eat, I feel a lot more tired and I don't really feel like working. Now I notice in the morning when I just get up, I have my most amount of focus and I can work best because I haven't eaten, I haven't got all that food. My body's not using energy to digest food, it's allowing me to use my energy for what I need to use it for. Now the third benefit is just your overall health. There's been studies where it's shown that intermittent fasting can help with reducing your blood pressure, it can help with your heart health, it can improve your cholesterol levels, which is always good. But just your overall health, intermittent fasting can really help with it. It's definitely helped with me, and when you do it, you realise how, I remember before I used to think I couldn't go a few hours without eating because your stomach might hurt. You'll find you get used to it. If you just drink water throughout the day and maybe have coffee in the morning to give you a little bit of an initial energy boost. But you'll notice after you do it for a week or two, your body literally just gets used to it. Like I've been doing it for a couple months now and I feel great. So I hope that video helped you. I'm going to be covering videos on how to boost testosterone, how to boost muscle growth, etc. Make sure you drop a like and you subscribe and you look out for them videos.